tried reaching out to the family to try to see if they hired a private investigator so I could send them some more evidence for their case. But yeah, they don't believe in diseases. They don't believe in, yeah, you could just hop back in. But basically, exactly. Yeah. Mama D even said that. She said that she had a bank card and she takes shit out once a month. But what did he do tonight? Because I don't know. What did he do tonight? What did he do? I don't know. I'm gonna try to get into my hold on, let me get into my new account and then I'll go see what he did. Because I don't know what the hell he did. What did he do? Well, I know about the creative. Oh, he's going live on YouTube? Okay, I'll add you in, Queen. Y'all know I gotta talk with my hands more now that I got these nails.
Hey, I'm not gonna show my face because I look a hot ass mess.
Girl, you fine.
Let me turn my TV down. So I was on his live tonight. He no longer going live on his Instagram. He has opened up a Facebook page and he opened up a YouTube and another Instagram page called Carbonation University. And in order to get in, you must pay $20 a month to get in to watch his lives. And on Instagram, he going through your like your friends to see if you're following the same people he follow or if the same people that's following him is following you. If none of that is going on, he's not accepting you. But he's basically saying everybody's going to pay now in order to watch his shit. Like, boy, bye. Don't nobody want to watch your shit that damn bad.
Like, nobody going to be watching your shit. The only reason why you getting them 300 people in your fucking live was basically because everybody just want to see your bullshit.
Right. Because he blocked me like 4 times. So I got another fake page. Like, I just go on this shit just to, keep up and to fuck with him and say what I need to say at the end of the day. I feel like Aya and Ra, they gonna go back because they still doing his shit. And then they also start following his new page. So I'm like, what?
Yeah, like, that's what I thought. I'm like, excuse me.
You hoes are dumb.
Just kick your ass out and put you in a raggedy ass hotel, which in fact today should be their last fucking day. They got a night. So how in the fuck is you gonna pay for that? Because they already got some money from family. That's why they still staying there. So
right. Wow. I just
there because they Rob posted another video. You know what? Let me log into my Instagram real quick. And I'm gonna show y'all the video because
you talking about the one where she got her head in a bucket?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that one. That's
everybody seen it.
Huh?
I don't know if everybody's seen it.
Oh, yeah. But at the end of the day, I just really hope they shut him down because everybody over there is fucking brainwashed. And even looking at a lot of people that's following him and how they be just praising him, it's like, I can't believe y'all are really praising this dude and really like okay with the shit that's going on. Because there's nothing about what he's doing is cool other than the place where he's the outside is much nicer than the inside. But that old raggedy ass house that he rented, he got people thinking he owned it.
You know what I'm glad about though? I'm actually glad that he's going private. Because that could stop him from fucking reaching to the youth so damn easily.
Yeah. I didn't think about that. That's right.
And I'm glad. I'm glad. That's a okay in my book.
Right. That make a lot of sense.
Because people, he always want to say, oh, I don't talk to no kids. But he had 16 and 17-year-olds in his life. So that's
I was on this live one day and a girl, he must have asked the girl how old she was, and she was like 16, and he just cussed her out like, what the fuck you doing on my live at 16? And people was like, why are you cussing out a 16-year-old? Why would you talk to her that way? She's 16.
Exactly.
Yeah, he just an asshole. And so the other dude that you got into it with, Vic Damone. Yeah, I can't remember if I went on his live on my original on this page or my fake page, but I was like, um, so the first question I asked was like, okay, so I heard you disrespecting an 18-year-old, and so he was ignoring me for a minute for like. I mean, the first 10 comments he was ignoring me. Then he started answering me like, "Nah, I didn't argue with her. She got mad because I wouldn't say something, and then I just hung up on her." I was like, well, that's not what everybody's saying. Like, you a grown ass man, 40 something years old. Like, you arguing with a fucking 18-year-old? Like, what kind of man are you?
Hello.
At the end of the day, she's 18. He was like, well, she thinks she grown and woo this and woo that. I said, but at the end of the day, she's still 18 and you 41. So,
So this
like,
nigga
come
was
on now.
basically trying to say that in order for me to talk to him, I need a house, I need a car. I'm like, first of all, nigga, with that raggedy ass house, I'd rather stay in a nice ass apartment. Number one.
True.
Number two.
True.
Number two. I'm damn near Bay Area prices are coming over to Sacramento. It's damn near $1,200 to have a 1-bedroom apartment and 1 bathroom. Shut the fuck up. Number three. Your donations got you that Honda car that's in 2002. I don't need a fucking car like that. I'd rather save up my goddamn money and give me a nice car to flex. Number four, this nigga flexing with a fucking PayPal card.
Oh, wow.
What?
Well, first of all, you 18. Stay with your mama as long as you can. There's no need to rush to get anything. So what is he talking about?
But then that's that too. I'm like, okay, since you want to be talking about your donations, the state is going to be paying for my apartment.
Right.
Your donations talking about, I get this from a black woman. I get this from a black woman donations. Is your whole entire life of the donations? You need to have your followers donate your wife a new wig because she pulling a run. Okay?
Oh, Lord. I didn't see his wife, but that's good. And then those teeth, he should have been trying to use that money to get some fucking teeth whitener. That's what he should have been doing.
Girl, his damn teeth is darker than my hair wrap.
Girl. No, you ain't lying. Like, it looked like straight up butter. Like, come on now. Then they half-ass hang out your mouth, so they're very noticeable. It's not like you can't notice them. Now, and then I don't mean to be.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Right. And look, I don't mean to be going back and forth, but let's go back on Nature Boy. His nails filthy as hell, but there is no need why a 2-month-old baby should have dirt that thick under her fucking feet, under her fingernails. Like, you should give that baby a bath every single day. That baby got all type of dirt under her fingernails. Like, come on now. Right. Where do they take a shower at? I never seen them take a shower.
You know what they do? I'm going to tell you. Don't laugh. They be taking a shower. They take a bath in a bucket like they in the slave days. Like they singing the slave songs. Like, that's
they all take...
She in a bucket. What? With the baby. She in a bucket.
Oh, I seen that picture, but that's the only time I ever seen. What about the boys, the guys? How do they take a bath? Oh my God.
You couldn't ask me because I don't fucking know.
That's nasty. Take a bath. I wonder how they just smell around there. Y'all got all that fucking hair growing from everywhere. Y'all don't wash y'all ass. Oh my fucking God.
Girl.
Do y'all brush y'all teeth?
Do you remember when Juice was there?
I don't know. See, I just found Nature Boy about a month ago. Yeah, no, I found him when Eliana was like 8 months pregnant. That's when I found them.
The white girl. Basically, you probably didn't see this video. If y'all saw that video,
I heard about it. I know what you're getting ready to say.
When they was dancing, and her sarong flew open.
What happened?
I've never seen. I don't even see no regular bush look like that. Like, that was. I didn't even know hair grew that long. I really didn't. I really didn't think hair was
Wow.
that long.
Oh
Her
boy.
hair was like a third long to her knees. That was how long.
Girl, stop.
I'm serious.
You tripping? So she could have got some
I'm
fucking French
not.
braid.
I'm
She
not.
could have.
She could braid it if she wanted to.
Alexa, turn on my room light. That shit is fucking gross at the end of the day. That is
I'm
gross.
like, how? I'm like, how? You can't even find this shit in there.
And then raw face
Y'all
used
gonna
to
have
be
to give
so.
me a machete. I'm gonna have to trim that real quick. Like,
Hello, a fucking lawnmower. And raw face was raw face was so pretty when she first came. Raw is not pretty. She was beautiful when she first came. Now she just that place didn't do any justice for her.
man, that done sucked the life out of her.
She got a lot of bumps on her face too.
Did you see how she got her first bump lip?
Her first who?
Her first herpes outbreak. You didn't see that?
No.
Because after they have their first herpes outbreak, they don't go on live or they don't show their lip hella close.
Damn, I seen some of they lips though. Nature Boy I feel like he only wear that wrap on his head because everybody is calling him out with that dermatitis shit, the AIDS shit.
Dermatitis, but you know what was dumb about that? You know what was dumb about that? He said he had it all his life, but if you see the pictures of him before and after, there's none of those on number one.
Exactly.
Number two,
it's not.
Seborrheic dermatitis is a side effect of having herpes. So that not herpes, HIV. So that just proves that even more that he got it and he got it back.
They don't have to bath because they what do you say? They don't have to bath because the food they eat cleanses them. Bullshit. Them motherfuckers just nasty. Purplicious. That shit funny. Girl, well, I know Rod and them gonna go back. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Rod gonna go back. Her and Aya, they're gonna go back. And Nana is pregnant again. Guarantee you. I guarantee you.
I thought she didn't want to have no more kids. She's so annoying. Like she want to act like.
But what kind of birth control is she taking?
None.
If you don't want to have no more kids, you take birth control. So what kind of birth control is she taking?
They don't believe that shit in nature.
Yeah, well, she'll be pregnant again. And I'm just anxious to see when this other girl have her baby. Like, I already know it's Nature Boys. How they gonna do that shit? That's just so fucked up. Mentally, that should fuck somebody's head up. Like, I'm with you, pregnant with you, but then find out that it's the chief's baby, the chief, quotation marks. Now I gotta go back and be his wife, but I was in love with you for the 8 months that shit is weird.
No, she wasn't in love with him. She wasn't really in love with him. She always had a problem with him. The thing was, she was in love with Nature Boy, right? Because Nature Boy did up and took her virginity. I didn't know if you know that, but
what?
Yeah, girl. So basically, what happened was,
oh my god,
she first got there. She was like 24. No, she was like in her 20s, and she was a virgin. She wanted to make sure that she had gave her virginity to somebody she actually loved. She got swapped back and forth between like hella men. None of them popped her cherry. Basically, when she got to Nature Boy, Nature Boy and Eliana took her virginity together, then kicked her to the curb like, fuck you, right? Because Eliana didn't want to be polygamous, but you took a girl's virginity. No, that doesn't make no fucking sense to me, right? So then she got passed back in between Tron and Just, and Tron and Just, and Tron and Just. Basically, then she got swapped back to Nature Boy, right? Then Nature Boy swapped her back to Just, then back to Nature Boy, then back to Just, then she got
That's fucked up. Shit, ain't no telling who baby it is.
That's Nature Boy's baby. He admitted it too.
I feel like he did. He admitted it. I feel like it's his baby anyways. I just got that feeling. And it's like
he over here saying that, either she was baby or Joy's baby, if it's a boy, they gonna marry my daughter. Like,
right, I heard that shit. Like, that's gross. And then I wrote in the comments, so you mean to tell me you okay with hooking your daughter up with one of their kids and at the age of 13, 14, 15, because he said once they hit puberty, he was going, they was going to get together. So you okay with that shit and they're going to be having sex in a tent next to you? And you think that's being a parent? That shit's sick. That shit's sick as hell. Nature nut. Nature nut by nature.
Bro, that nigga already said, hey, if you can't join carbonation if you don't suck nut. You don't.
And swallow it.
Yeah. I'm like, y'all stink. I remember watching this one line.
She said y'all stink.
Girl who was gonna be Nature Boy's wife. And so what happened was she ain't never had sex with none of them. I'm so glad she didn't. But when she was over there, she was like, I remember first getting there and they opened the van and just like her face. Like you should have seen her face. She was like, I didn't know what I smelled. I can't smell, I can't describe, but it was a smell. I was like, right?
Wow.
She was just like, I'm so glad I didn't sleep with none of them because I would have came back with something. And I'm like, yeah, because a lot of females, they said they slept with Nature Boy and then they came back with something. So,
and he ain't doing nothing, but he get all these women over here and shit, try to make it seem like he getting them over there for the other guys, but he get them over there, he fuck them all day, he pass them to the other guys and shit. What's her name? Joy? Is that the one that been passed around through multiples?
nah. Joy just got passed to Musa.
So who is the one? Oh, Eferu. Was it Eferu?
Yeah.
Yeah, her. Like, girl, you been passed around, and then it was so embarrassing when he did that real nigga moment with her and I guess was it Tron? Because I don't know the guy's name real good, but whoever she was with, they supposedly had a little penis, or she supposedly had a big twat. Like that was so fucking. That was embarrassing to me.
Because that nigga got a
dick. Right, they were saying she was loose, but
Nature
like,
Boy fucked her, and he's like, no, she's perfectly fine. You just got a little
right, yeah.
Like, you got a little dick too. So what the fuck you mean? Like,
that shit is embarrassing.
I'm over here thinking that these females must be either running away from responsibility or the classic bitch that don't want to do nothing, just wants some dick, right? When that porn video came out, I'm like,
what porn video? What porn video? Who had a porn video?
Nature Boy.
Well,
I'm sorry. It's literally not even telling me no more when the live is about to end. So I'm over here like, it's not even telling me when the live is about to end. So I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, you ain't even give me a notification like, yeah, your shit's about to come off. Nah, not the gay porn, the new one that came out. Hey, Queen, if you want to come back in the room, just send another, Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Hold on. There we go. Queen, if y'all want to come back in the, if you want to come back in the room, just let me know. Or if somebody else want to pop back in the room. Or pop in the room. My bad. Apologies. I'm about to sneeze again. Okay. I don't have that, but I know somebody who do. But it was basically a video of Eliana and Sheba, and they was like licking and sucking on his dick, right? And basically that video made it to X videos. So if y'all want to watch that, it's on X videos. Just look up their names, it's up there. So basically that got like 7,000, 8,000 views. I don't know. But yeah, to be honest, ain't no real woman gonna be dealing with a gay nigga like that. Like, he got a lot of shit going on. But y'all call in, or if anybody got a question or anybody need an update on what's going on. I still haven't got an update on Aya and Rob, but I'm going to go ask their family members if they actually seen the hotel room. I don't know. Somebody call in, because I'm going to be hella quiet. I wouldn't know what else to talk about. Tron didn't slap nobody. Nature Boy slapped Tron. And the reason why was because Tron big ass was walking, right? And he almost stepped on the baby. Nature Boy was like, yo, bro, yo, what the fuck are you doing? That's what happened. That's what happened. Thank you. But that's basically what happened. Tron almost did knocked over or stepped on the baby. Nature Boy did. Nigga, bro, what's up? What the fuck are you doing? That's what happened. That's basically what happened. Tron just didn't got bitch slapped, basically. But I mean, Nature Boy was right in that sense, okay? If somebody didn't almost step on my child, they gonna get more than a bitch slap. But okay, you do your parenting. I honestly think that too. Because ever since they got the same, are they really going back? Y'all about to make me mad. Because if they going back, what video under? Be more specific, because I don't know. Y'all just say a video, I'm just going to be like, what? What video? That's why I'd rather y'all call in, because then y'all can ask me questions and I can go blah, blah, blah. See, I don't know. What I'm going to do is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and, I'm not going to go. I'm going to go and contact the family to go see if they saw the hotel, and if they have it, next time they contact them, can they see it? I'm not sure. Hold on, let me look. You know, I'm not the one to really direct people to porn shit, but I'm a porn fanatic. I don't care what you say about it. You use that as everybody watches porn, okay? Like, we're not all perfect, but I'm gonna see. I don't know what he said that was under it, but like, I'm not showing my screen, but y'all, I don't fucking know. I'm kind of just out of it. I kind of just wanted to go live just because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm a little high right now, but let me see. Y'all, let me see. Y'all, why did I look up, right? I looked up Eligio Bishop, right? And why did everything that including Nature Boy was in it? Like, there's Nature Boy, there's Carbonation, there's Nature, there's Tyrese, because that was his name. That was the name that he was under. right? There's Nature Boy Exposed. There's Nature Boy Booty Hole. Like, what the y'all is crazy. Oh my god. Y'all is crazy. I'm real serious. Like, I don't even know what is under, to be honest with you. I really don't. I wish I knew and somewhat don't. You're gonna have to dive to look for that. Y'all gonna have to dive to look for that because I can't find it. And I did look up everything I could. I looked up Eligio. I looked up Nature Boy. And I could see some of y'all people be looking that shit up because y'all over here got, I don't even know. Queen.
Hey, Black Cherry.
Hey.
Well, I'm leaving for Mexico tomorrow to join Carbonation.
Girl, no the hell you ain't.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But I've never heard you talk about Ja Salome.
Who?
Her name is Ja Salome.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, nobody talks about her. And she go into detail. She talks a lot and she drags the story out. But I found her on, I tried to find you on Facebook so I can send you her story about Nature Boy. She's on Facebook.
Oh. DM me.
Okay.
And I'll give you my personal Facebook because I don't even really be on Facebook. I only just have one Facebook.
Right.
That's why I don't want to put it out there.
I feel. But anyway, like if you go on there, she talks about like her whole experience over there. I think she was there for 10 days. And it was horrible. He basically kicked her out because she said that he told her that you trying to think yourself into my mind. You think too much.
Oh.
And while she was out there, it kind of seemed like she had, when he put her out, like she was in some real danger. I kind of sort of want to say she was in some sex trafficking situation because she talks about it. Like if you go on your Facebook page right now and just type in Ja Salome and she'll pop up. Like she made it back to the States and everything, but she had like a rough life. She went over there and she just talks about how rude he was, how like one day she had to go empty the pot when she kind of like first got there and everybody was sleeping like in the living room. So she tapped Tron on his shoulders and she was like, excuse me, hey, excuse me. And he was like, whoa, don't ever touch me like that. Don't touch me. And she was like, he is weird. Logan Leathers.
Bro, he's gay. He's honestly gay. He's just gay. He just needs to admit it. Like, Nature Boy keep passing women to him to try to make others believe that he's not gay, but he's gay.
Right. So do you think him and Efru is going to make it? I think it's just I don't know. I don't think it's real with him and Efru.
It ain't real with him or another woman.
Right. Eliana ain't having it.
Nah, he's just weird. Like, a lot of them are all just hella weird.
Right. And this is my thing, too. God, there's so much I want to ask you.
Girl,
this is my whole point. Like, I feel like when she threw her tantrums, like you say, she throw tantrums so she can get her way. And that's basically true. But my whole thing is, like this last tantrum she threw, I think she broke it. Like, I think she broke up the whole Carbonation, really. Like, he lost all control, like you said. And his viewers, they take you as a joke. You let this 22-year-old come over there and disband your whole cult. I think it was her idea to go private because she's tired of seeing the negative comments about her Curious George looking ass on the Instagram. I think she's sick of all the negative comments, so she figured, well, why don't we just go private and make people pay $20? $20. I don't even pay that for the Sirius XM radio in my car.
No, girl.
Come on now. You know, Hulu and Netflix don't cost that much. Who gonna pay $20 to see that nut? He was better off taking donations for astrology. You know,
he's trying to do private shows.
Somebody said possum looking ass. Yes, she does. I seen that picture. I think it was on Granny page.
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah.
I said, oh my God, they got her damn fat. They need to call her possum.
These photos, man.
Man.
Like the most creative people. Like they just be. A lot of people just be creating photos just to be goofy and be funny. I'm like, damn.
Eliana is not. Did somebody say she was bisexual? She's not. She's not bisexual at all. No, she's not. She's not bisexual. She's
basically just saying that just because either nature was forcing her to, or just to put on a show. It is really irritating.
Right.
Just want you to know that the only reason why I'm doing this is because of me.
Beira, and you can see why that city is effectively an island. Climate scientists have been warning the world for decades that man-made climate change would do two things. It would mean that hurricanes and cyclones would become more and more intense, and that therefore some of the people with the world's smallest carbon footprints would pay the heaviest price. Right now, you can see that all across this region of Mozambique. The country's infrastructure ripped up, obliterated, people's lives pulled apart and destroyed. To leave Beira is to enter a new and saturated landscape, the vast and lethal calling card of Cyclone Idai. Villages of wood and thatch stood no chance. Last Friday night, the battering would go on for 8 hours. Inike points to the ruin that was home till last Friday. Like so many here, Enrique would tell us it was incredible. It started around 10 last Friday and went on until 6 in the morning. His neighbour, also homeless, injured by the storm, like so many thousands here. Zacharias hit by debris whilst desperately trying to protect his home. So now they live here, a rough shelter at least from the sudden torrential rainstorms, a makeshift shack on a road embankment. In this world, elevation means salvation. So now they survive on catfish netted here and scraps of maize found in the floodwaters. One family's lost harvest, another's found lifeline. It is survival, nothing more. And water, everyone just shrugs. We drink the floodwater, they say. A mile or so up the road, this is the railway station in Tika. Home, if that's the word, to more than 500 people made homeless by the cyclone. Overnight here, there was yet more torrential rain. Francisca and her friend Aisha are preparing maize, again found in the floodwater. They say that and a few fish from the same floodwater is all they have, and this, shamefully, is a week on from the cyclone. A few miles further down the road, and there is no road. They don't know how many people are still to be reached out there, but the aid agencies know they can't get to them by land. Others are making it out from the flood zone to the beaches at Beira, where there is at least some food and water. But thousands are beginning to arrive in the city, itself 90% damaged, with no electricity and limited supplies of safe water. The WFP, World Food Programme, and other agencies have begun emergency food aid distributions, but this is very little, and frankly, a week on, it is very late. Outside the city, frankly, who knows what's going on? The government talks of 15,000 people unaccounted for, but it's very close to guesswork. WFP agrees.
The real problem, and that's why the assessment is longer, will be in the country outside of Beira, where basically that's water everywhere, and it's very difficult to reach the people and to know what's happening, knowing that obviously communication and electricity are inexistent.
The city of Beira after dark, a ghostly place with no electricity and none expected to be connected before the end of the month. Beira's main square by night, a desperate place where hundreds sleep rough. They tell us they've come here because it provides at least some kind of shelter. Victims from the smashed suburbs and the inundated countryside alike. Thousands more are coming here each day. Well, let's talk a little bit finally about the road we've travelled today. It ends in obliteration here, which shows just how impossible it is to transport aid around this region in anything like the way that it is needed. It is impossible. The other end of it, up at the international airport, where clearly there should be large numbers of heavy lift helicopters, they are not there. And all this a week on. Indeed, at 8 o'clock tonight, it's going to be 1 week exactly since the cyclone hit this region. It It's fair to say, therefore, that the world has woken up rather late to the disaster in Mozambique. Back to you in London.
Alex Thompson there in Mozambique. Well, earlier I spoke to Felipe Chiduma, the High Commissioner for Mozambique, in the studio, and we were joined by Jamie Lasser of the International Red Cross, who's at the
And still they find them a week and a half since the cyclone. Painstaking it is, rescuing person by person as one more is winched to safety. Portuguese Marines aboard an Indian naval helicopter under a UN operation, but at least 750 people are now confirmed dead in Cyclone Idai's path. There will be many more. In John Sagrado village, accessible only by helicopter, any rescue, too late for many, they say.
People here died in the trees because there was no support. Even today, there were dead bodies in the trees because there's no support.
And there are hundreds of villages across this region left in the same state as John Sagrada, where people say the same thing as Juliana.
We are waiting for the government, for them to come and say something. We can't live here. Where are we going to go?
But there is progress, sometimes spectacular. On Friday, we approached the end of the only metal road out of Beira.